Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Welcome to tonight's entertainment, the stream tonight. Okay, what I want to do is just kind of get back on regular for streaming, for stream purposes. So this is just how it's going to be 4 hour streams every single night. If you're watching this on YouTube, then you know, okay, this is kind of like the little bit of an update video, right? Our main priority is going to be, of course, WWE stuff. Hopefully, Monday, Wednesday, Friday type schedule like we did before. But on the off days, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and after we're done with WWE stuff, I want to play some golf. I want to play Mass Effect. I want to play Skyrim. Like, just games I've never played before that I would like to play, because streaming keeps me accountable. I typically wouldn't play a story driven game unless I was streaming it, because it's like, okay, it's going to kind of like pull me in. I often do many, many, many other things while I video game, right? If I'm playing golf, I'll be listening to a podcast or something, or listening to music, or getting something else done, right? So if I'm doing that while streaming, that's totally fine. I just need to, be prepared. You can see tonight's lineup. We have Odie Lorcan, Kenny Omega, Andre the Giant, Kazuchika Okada, Daniel Bryan, Tommaso Ciampa, Matt Jackson, and Kofi Kingston vying for Akira Tozawa's newly minted Iron Man Championship. Now, why is this an Iron Man Championship compared to the Cruiserweight Championship? Well, because in WWE, the Cruiserweight Championship only confines to Cruiserweight people. If I had enough Cruiserweight people on the roster, I feel like that would be fun. But I don't want to see a Cruiserweight tournament every season with the same people. It just doesn't seem very interesting to me, so we're going to open it up to everybody. Iron Man, right? General other updates is that life is finally kind of settling. We're kind of getting back into a state of like static state where it's like every day I can know what I'm going to expect, right? It hasn't been like that for the past 2 months. It's been very hectic and busy. So I've been, of course, relaxing, right? Trying to take my summer off as much as I can to gear up for all of this craziness. And the past 2 weeks has just been craziness. But we're back, and we are trying to get back on a relatively static schedule. What I would like is to live stream these Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and have them up on YouTube Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays. That would be the easiest thing, right? Any other thing that I do, like maybe a run through or a playthrough of Mass Effect, which is likely coming, that stuff will be handled whenever it gets handled. But that is our schedule. That is what we're going to do. If you guys are watching Raw or wrestling or anything, come at me in these streams. Come tell me all about what's going down, because at this point, especially for WWE, spoilers, I don't care. I could care less. Oh, good, my microphone's on. I was gonna say, hold on, let me see. I'm curious, because if I'm not okay, good. Whew. I've done that before, where I have started talking and then it was the wrong microphone, so nobody heard. But that's okay. Here we go. We're gonna start with WWE today. After WWE, I think I'm going to play golf until about midnight my time. And past that is a mystery. Maybe we continue, maybe not. But I want to hit 4 hours every day, 8 to midnight my time. You can expect me here pretty much every single day around the same time. My stream is going to be very whatever. It's kind of whatever I want to do. It'll be WWE for the most part, because that's what I like to do, and I like simulation games. But then in the background, you might be hearing some podcasts, you might be hearing music, you might be hearing all sorts of stuff. Some of these videos are not going to be able to go onto YouTube because of the music in the background. Sometimes I'll be playing poker. There's lots of different things I want to do with this channel. So buckle in, because it's about to get crazy. We're about to hit the streams. All right, we're gonna go for it. All right, once again, we're trying again, and we're gonna see if I can hold myself accountable moving forward. Another big general update regarding T mode. I do want to bring fantasy back by the end of season 4 so that we're ready to go. Instead of picking like a fantasy team, I actually want to do a legitimate draft. I think these seasons are short and confined enough that we can get people registered on the books, on the logs for a roster spot. Here's the problem though. If I am to do that process, then these spots would need to be filled by people who will be in attendance. So, if that's what we're going to do, then that's what we're going to do. And that's why we're streaming a little bit earlier before the end of season 4 to kind of get people back involved in the culture, in the world of T mode. All right. And that's it. If anybody has questions about anything, feel free to send them in. Last little piece of business, I suppose, is that look at this. I have I have a little vision. My niece gave this to me from her Happy Meal, and I was so happy. It was like my favorite thing. One of my favorite things happening this summer is getting Vision as a gift. And with that being said, this update is concluded, and we're going to get to WWE stuff, and I'll throw that up onto YouTube as soon as I can, probably later tonight for all the YouTube peeps. So if you're on YouTube, hey, come on over to Twitch, because this is where it's going to be. If you want to be active and involved in T-Mode, then you have to be active and involved and head on over to Twitch during those advertised times. Again, 7 p.m. Pacific to 11 p.m. Pacific. 7 to 11 Pacific time every night on the weeknights, unless otherwise notified. That is the schedule, okay? Let's get to WWE. Let's get to it.